Down 20% even in just a few months.
The most depressing piece of paper here is my retirement plan, where it's dropped as much as 70%.
Do we have time to make it back? That's our question always.
If we retire in 10 years, maybe.
Debbie Sullivan and Bill Reslock are beginning to understand just how tough a tough economy can be.
You know, the phone's ringing, but instead of getting work, now it's saying we want to cancel.
Married to their work, an architecture and planning firm, and to each other, for years they've been extremely successful by anybody's measure, with the next design project queued up and waiting for them. But not anymore.
Most of our work is towards the more upper end of the residential construction market. Those people were particularly hurt. They've lost so much business, it's affected their pocketbooks and what their plans are for the future.
I almost see our company and us as being like this. We're mirroring what's going on right now in the country. And you're just thinking, what if there's not the next job? What if this is it? What's going to happen? I think money is probably the #1 stress for married couples.
The entire construction industry has been hit hard. In Debbie and Bill's state of Colorado, as many as 70% of architects have been laid off. News that does not come as a surprise to them.
Well, we've got one home in Vail that's under construction. It's approximately 10,000 square feet between 2 houses. We don't have anything to work on after that.
And the pressure they're both feeling is certainly no secret to their 4 grown kids.
I tell them, don't quit your day job.
Yes. Can Grandma have a kiss? Oh, you're my sweetie. We do tell them, you know, no loans. Yeah. You can't call Mom and Dad for loans right now.
But how long does right now last? Can Debbie and Bill's savings and investments even survive into the next year, or longer than that?
Our investments have dropped at least 60%.
And yet we're not down in our expenses 50 to 60%. So that's a real balance that we have to do too.
We definitely economize at the store now. Buy more of, one product when it's on sale.
But less income can mean there's no place to hide when it comes to how the money gets spent. Fortunately, these two are confronting that issue head on.
Sure. One of us never had to say to the other one, quit spending. If you're arguing over something just silly, you just know it's coming from stress. And hopefully, Bill can just say he's wrong and then we move on. But
now, clearly, this couple's wry sense of humor and their unique rules of engagement are keeping their emotional balance in check. And they say it's easier to have each other's back when you really like each other.
Well, we certainly don't want to define our relationship and our marriage based on whether times are good or bad.
One of us has to be up. And sometimes even if you're the one that's down, but the other one's even lower, then you have to be the up one.
It seems like our life is like this ball stuck in a sand trap. But sometimes you get out too.
After years of working together, long days and nights, the weak economy has actually strengthened Bill and Debbie's marriage by giving the couple something they were desperately seeking: time.
Good putt.
It was actually more stressful for me in that way for the marriage when we were busy. And now I think it's more balanced.
Their financial awareness and determination might just take this couple 95% of the way to surviving an uncertain economy.
But I can count on Bill and he can count on me, and that's a huge thing to know.
And getting all the way to 100%? Well, they say making sure that love comes before money.
No matter what happens, this is, what we have, we will still have when this is all over.